Scope and SMG. What we need. And I might look through the library. There might be something that I want to replay. I mean, technically, Wario Land's a replay, but, like, it's been a long time. Hello? Shader Cache? Yeah, that's kind of where I am right now in terms of content. And that could just be, you know, just the sandbagging at Street Fighter talking. Because we weren't playing too well. I mean, we just come back to playing ranked, so I maybe being a little too hard on myself. Grapple glove. Oh, it's just Spider-Man. I think they just added this. Yeah, let's take this. I know it's gray, but we don't really have good up-close options. Nice. That usually means... Oh my gosh. That usually means I need to restart the router. If that starts popping up in Fortnite... So it might get a little crazy. I mean, as long as it doesn't go red, we're good. Yeah, there's that. I did, like, yesterday, since, like, I just really was just... I don't want to say exhausted, but, like, just kind of drained. I didn't do anything, like, extra. Like, typically when I continue with going through some art books and studies. Didn't do much yesterday. And I know it's just one day, but... You know. Kind of don't want it to, like, add up. Yeah, yesterday, I don't know. Yesterday was just kind of a weird day. I mean, I don't think I'm getting sick. But maybe there's just a lot on my plate right now. trying to think of what else. I mean, there's definitely a lot on my mind. But, you know, it's not like anything heavy. Well, maybe a little heavy, but it's not in any immediate concern. That was a bot. Fine, though. Oh, wait. This is not a shotgun. But we'll see. Again, there's stuff I'm working on off stream. I mean, it's not anything crazy big, but I mean, it could be. It could pop off. There is potential for pop off. But, you know, it's hard to say. I don't really see a good time frame for me to kind of, you know, sit down and work on it. Right now, I'm thinking probably just Saturday, Sundays. I don't think I'll get it done this weekend. It kind of depends on how I feel and how much time I can put into it. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we're just doing Fortnite to fill. I didn't really do enough planning last night, funny. So we're not going to the next Nintendo game yet. Which I think I kind of have to keep a Nintendo game on the channel. The algorithm is kind of pushing it. So I kind of have to stay in that niche a little bit.
My investigations into the apparatus have been interrupted by a small army of explorers. This could work to my benefit. I've made contact as a possible expert for their team. If I can convince them to excavate the site, I can get the apparatus working.
Is it confirmed that Luke's favorite game is Fortnite, or are you just making that up? Because I semi-believe that. Are you talking about Luke's, like, voice actor? Alex Lay. That was a little embarrassing. I probably should have went for the SMG kill. Tell me Luke isn't the type of guy to play Fortnite. Ooh. He probably does. Or the Capcom equivalent, which... Guys, I hate to say I told you so, but I kinda told you so with exoprimal. And I think it was in maybe the last Fortnite game I uploaded on YouTube. I'm pretty sure I said nobody is going to play it except for the people Capcom sponsors to play it. And that's exactly what happened. I have not... Every time I saw it pop up on my feed, it was, thank you Capcom for sponsoring us. We're all playing Exoprimal. And I'm like, who's just playing it to like actually play it? You know a guy. BS. That was a dream. That's one of those, you know, where you can have dream-induced false memories. It's one of those. But he plays it with the sponsored people. I guess, you know... Well, like, who else are you gonna, you know, play it with? Nobody's playing it. You're kind of... Your only options are nobody or the people Capcom paid to play it. It's $80, man. It's $80 Canadian. Games as a service game. It is the hardest sell right now. I maybe could have done that better, but whatever. Fortnite is fun. I think it's fun. It's not like a crazy good game, but it's fun enough. Plus it's free. And like that's the other thing is like the competition Capcom is going after is monumental. How many games show up X thing battle royale and then they shut down? I remember this game. I didn't even see that it shut down. It was the Final Fantasy VII First Soldier game. That thing shut down I think in less than a year. There was Rumbleverse. Rumbleverse was kind of one that, you know, shook the pillars a little bit because it was not bad. Did I take a bullet or did he just bite me? What else is shut down? Or just is like in a state of like no one plays it. I guess technically Overwatch is kind of like that. Nobody's playing Overwatch 2. But I don't think it'll be shut down because it's, you know, funded by Blizzard / maybe now Microsoft. I think they actually got the purchase through. Name another game where Ryu from Streets, Mr. Beast, the Terminator, and I don't know, Isaac Clarke team up. Nickelodeon All-Stars 2. Oh, Multiverse is semi-shut down. It shut down until 2024 where they're relaunching. That's not like a battle royale, but that is a games as a service game, and it was free. And it had Garfield. No, Nickelodeon All-Stars has Garfield in it. Multiverse has had Tom and Jerry. Yeah, I mean, man. I just saw it happening. So the only other thing I predicted was Exoprimal shutting down in 8 to 12 months. It does have Shaggy. It does have probably the best version of Shaggy to ever exist, i.e. Ultra Instinct internet meme Shaggy. Plus, you gotta give credit to Matthew Lillard for just keeping up with playing Shaggy ever since the movie. Actually, I saw something not too long ago about the cut, like, script and, you know, scenes from the Scooby-Doo live-action movie back when it was, like, rated R. That was such a good Twitter thread. And some of it kind of leaked into the promotion material a little bit. But I don't think we'll ever see, like, all of it. Dude, is Shaggy in Fortnite? He should be. Oh, there was that guy I was looking for. We're dead. No, I killed myself. Stupid raptor got in my way. I don't think you'll ever see a death like that ever again. I think that'll be the only one in history, is what I'm trying to say. And, like, the thing about exoprimal is it looked like nobody really was having any fun. Besides the fun of having a paycheck in their bank account. And this is coming from someone who really likes, like, modern Capcom. I say modern Capcom. I should say post DLC, paid DLC on disc Capcom. I should say that. Should clarify. But even if I was, like, a big enough streamer to get a sponsorship for exoprimal, I probably wouldn't take it. I would take it for Street Fighter. I'd take it for... I think they were doing it for Mega Man Battle Network. Which is something we could swap to. We could go back to Battle Network. I know it's technically not Nintendo. But, it's a Game Boy Advance, so it's kinda... kind of Nintendo. Evo Moment 37 will be 20 years old next year. I can believe it, because Daigo's 40 now. And that happened, like, when Third Strike was hot, which was, like, late 90s-ish. 2000. So, yeah. Definitely believe it. But, you know, I kind of did have that. If you had told me that any sooner this year, I probably would have freaked out. But I already had my freak out when people were talking about drive impact and how old players can't react to it. And someone said Daigo and his, Daigo's out here 40 years old and he's still reacting to it. And I'm like, Daigo's 40? What the heck? That was where I had my like, oh no, Daigo's old now. How old am I? That was when I had the, oh, it's really been that long moment. You're just a couple months short of getting the reaction. Not that old. Plus, you should celebrate that Daigo is, 40 and can still play games. Well enough to be in the top. So it's not like sports. It's not like sports where, part of the game is the reaction time and just skill. But, there's also the recovery part of sports. But there's no recovery part of games besides, like, mental damage. Yeah, dude, Daigo could probably just, he's still the beast. Plus, I think Capcom knows this as well. Like, there's no way Capcom doesn't realize, oh, wait, all of our best players are pushing 40 plus now. How are they going to play this game that runs at Mach 10? Which is why, like, the parry, like, the perfect parry, like, with the freeze frame, not only does it just add accessibility, but, like, it also is like, oh, now you can actually react to when you parry. Not like Third Strike, where, like, parries are just, like frame perfect. Or however much advantage, at what, like, 2-frame advantage on a perfect parry. I did not play a lot of Third Strike. I didn't start playing fighting games until Street Fighter 4. I am an 09er. So yeah, I watched a lot of Street Fighter 3, but I did not play it. But mostly because I think it was not really around. Like, it did get later, like, online, like, re-releases in, like, the 2010-ish times. But, like, I had a Wii. So, good luck with that. But it could be partly due to, like, Strive also kind of doing that. When you get, like, the punish counter, and it kind of, like, freezes the whole game, zooms in, and yells counter at you. So, like, kind of an accessibility, kind of a lower bar to entry kind of thing. But I don't think it hurts the game at all. Oops, wrong gun. Wanted this. I wanted that, but I wanted to keep this. So yeah, I'm totally fine with, like, games kind of being a little bit slower pace. Obviously, like, no 1-frame links, but I think, like, no, like, 1-frame links from, like, 4 also kind of stems from, like, games being played more online. And just, having more reliability to input commands and not drop combos. Increase buffer windows and all that. I think that's a plus. And obviously, what? Evo starts tomorrow? Today? So we'll see who's really sitting at the throne. I'm guessing Punk is probably going to be up there. I think Knuckle-Doo is going to be a big contender. Knuckle-Doo playing not Ryu. Guile. You know, I think that gives him quite the edge. Punk's just really good. So I could see Punk, like, kind of... I could see him winning it. But I could see Knuckle-Doo also up there. I don't think Daigo's gonna win. I think he is a touch too old. But Knuckle-Doo's kind of old too, but so I don't know. I don't think Knuckle-Doo's that old though. He's still okay. I mean Taquito, I don't know. I really haven't seen or heard much from him. Oh, that's not great. I really wanted that shotgun. That would have been good. Oh, well, he was at the Red Bull. Red Bull? Red Bull Kumite. And that was kind of the upset because he lost to Jabim. I almost said jab him because I hear everyone say that. Because that's what I said when I saw the banner, the Red Bull. I'm like jab him. I don't know who that is. And then I watched like commentary and they're like Jabim. I'm like, oh, that's his name. I actually thought it was like a fighting game kind of like term name. So I'll take the L on not knowing the pronunciation. Yeah, that was a. Oh, and then because that was like early on, the like Angry Bird and like Big Bird. Those two guys, who may or may not be brothers? Question mark. There's some. I think there's a chance for one of them to make a big swing. And there was someone else. It was like Oil King or like Snake Eyes or maybe is it Snake Eyes? I think his name is Snake Eyes. I might just be thinking of G.I. Joe. But someone like was playing Manon and just was, you know, cleaning everyone's clock. I think honestly, I'm excited to watch Evo this year for Street Fighter. I've kind of not fallen out with Strive, but like I just don't play it, and I don't think I see myself playing it. Especially since the balance seems to be quite off. Like, there's just 3 dominant characters, and, like, that's who everyone plays. And if I wanted to show up and play, you know, Gold Dick Lewison, I'd get dusted. I didn't even play Gold Dick Lewison. I played him a couple times before we stopped playing Street Fighter. Or not Street Fighter. We stopped playing Guilty Gear. And we played it. Honestly, we played pretty close to up until Jacko released. And then when, like, either a couple weeks or like a week before Jacko came out, I just stopped playing. I booted it up once off stream to to try Jacko out, and like, okay. And then I never played it again. So we've essentially put in about the same amount of time into Street Fighter as we did to Guilty Gear. In fact, we probably played more Guilty Gear because I'd have to look at the VODs. I don't know if I played more than like 2-hour chunks. It was maybe only 2-hour chunks because I know I was limiting my stream time a lot. Plus, I'm pretty sure we were streaming every other day still. Because I believe I was still at the office. Yeah, we're probably done with Strive. I didn't even get any of the newer characters. I have season 1. I don't have a single season 2 character. I don't even remember who was the end of season 2 or season 1. I want to say it was Testament or Baiken. This was not a human. Now, to go back to the Capcom thing, though, they announced on Twitter, or someone announced on Twitter that they had mentioned releasing a game next March that they're expecting to sell millions of copies of. And, of course, everyone's thinking it's Monster Hunter, and it probably is Monster Hunter. Because I would like them to think highly of Mega Man. But I'm pretty sure they just don't care. I don't think we'd get a Mega Man. As much as I would love for a Mega Man to sell millions, it does not move millions. Monster Hunter moves millions. Resident Evil moves millions. Street Fighter moves millions. Mega Man moves a little bit. And it's not going to be something new. Because, actually, I'm not sure. Hello? Enemies? I'll be gone now. Okay, I don't like my spot. I'd like to leave now. Okay, there's 1000% someone already here. And by someone already here, I mean someone who has been here the whole game. We gotta scan. Yes, see, there's someone. We're not even in the circle. What a joke. I wanted to so bad. Oh my gosh, that was lucky when we used this when we did. Get me out. Get me in. Dude, chill. So there's 30 people here. Okay, we're in a metric ton of trouble. We have 14 seconds. I think we're mostly okay to stealth again. I hope. And I'm just talking about, like, being in the storm. I think he did that to himself. Kind of working. Oh my gosh, it didn't take any like ammo. Come on. Dude, what the heck is this? Like, avoid each other and only shoot at me. I didn't like my loadout. I mean, I kind of liked it, but yeah, we got too close for comfort. And we also got double teamed.